Right when COVID hits, I get a call from someone from my old Twins days and someone at the same time from my Fellowship of Christian Athletes days saying that we're supposed to help grow a new brokerage. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the worst timing ever. No one's showing homes right now. Right. This is what happened. She's like, well, hear it through, you know? So I went on a call and heard it. And we're like, it was clear to me, Holy Spirit's like, you got to do it. So really I was more of like the manager of a group that we're growing and building. But our job was to grow a real estate brokerage. And then as it was growing, I had agent needs. And I'm a teacher. I'm a coach. I want to help people grow. So I reached out to some people and said, hey, who do you know I can talk to where I can learn more to help some agents get from Y to Z, X, Y to Z? And I wound up, that brought me to meeting a woman named Olivia Manson, who she was interviewing me for what's called a team leader, where you're a recruiter, but you're also in charge of camaraderie in the office. You're kind of everything for the office in those kinds of ways, agent-centric. I'm like, I really don't want a job. I'm happy. I want to see this baby that we built or birthed. I want to see it through. But it became clear, even after the first time I met her, I'm like, that's the first time I felt the championship culture since meeting Kirby and being in that environment in spring training. Olivia, I'm like, she had that same presence about being really into the people, but how important culture was to her and why. So after the first meeting, I went home and Teresa's like, you're supposed to go there, aren't you? I used to rip on Keller Williams. Well, I found out that the Kool-Aid is real, meaning these are people that really genuinely want to be interested in one another. They might be independent contractors, but they really want to build something special together. And that's the Kool-Aid, if that's the Kool-Aid I'm in. And then Olivia had the vision of saying, okay, look, coming up, we have the NAR settlement. So there's going to be a lot of different things that our agents are going to need more intense focus on them. So she created it's really more of assistant team leader. She cut the team leader role in half and said, I want you to focus on value. So we named it the Chief Value Officer. So my role is just to make sure people first know they're valued and then help them understand their value and then help them grow their value. And that's personally and professionally. Because as an independent contractor, as an entrepreneur like yourself, if you're not growing as a person, your business has a ceiling. So you got to grow as a person too. And whether I'm there or whether we're at a restaurant, it's just, I like to make sure at least that people know that from God's perspective, they have value. So you're at a gas station, you look at their name tag and you look them in the eye and use their name.